There are plenty of videos and photos circulating about the bridge collapse. Many are now speculating a popular TV show predicted this would happen. The term, the Simpsons did it first.
Yes, the Simpsons did it first. Welcome back to another video. We're going to connect Larry Fink and what the Simpsons said 4 years ago. You will not believe this. You guys know the secret society, the cabal, 3 to 4 corporations that control the media. It's 2024, and if you don't believe that's actually what's happening behind the scenes, then you are clearly living under a rock. I mean, take a look at Hollywood being exposed. We live in a sick society, and we're going to go over a little cryptocurrency video that the Simpsons aired 4 years ago, and I believe this is pretty much Larry Fink. They call him Fink. But listen to this clip, and then we're going to get into what Tony McLaughlin said. This is monumental, and given his perspective, we're going to see trillions on a daily basis. I don't think you guys understand what's about to happen in the near future. But wait until you see what I have in store for you today. Listen to this little clip here.
I will explain cryptocurrency by clicking a link to TV's most beloved scientist, Mr. Jim Parsons.
People think I'm a nerd, but I'm actually super cool. That's why I'm here to talk about the really cool subject of distributed consensus-based cryptocurrency. Kachinga. Could a nerd do that? I don't think so. For cryptocurrency to work, we need a record of every transaction that occurs. These are recorded in what's called a distributed ledger.
And if we could have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner.
I'm a consensus of shared and synchronized digital data spread across multiple platforms from Shanghai to Grenada.
Instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Each day I'm closer to being cash of the future. Not in your wallet, I'm in your computer. Oh yeah!
When you use the currency, the transaction is recorded in the ledger.
I can dig it.
And when one ledger book gets filled up, we add to a chain of previous books. That's the blockchain.
We're about to abandon the traditional system of money and accounting and introduce a new one. And the new accounting is what we call blockchain.
That's the blockchain.
So that was 4 years ago, and all the clips that we played were about 2 years ago. And the narrative, the agenda is being implemented as we speak. And if we just rewind in that video of The Simpsons, Jim Parsons,
TV's most beloved scientist, Mr. Jim Parsons.
Let's take a look at what that means in gematria. If we type in Jim Parsons in gematria, we get XRP Moon. It also says RippleNet as well. And if you type in Fink, the professor's name, I believe they're referencing this to Larry Fink. You guys could call me crazy, whatever. That's totally okay. But Fink could be Larry Fink, and it looks like him. He's wearing glasses. And take a look at what comes up. You get Fink, and you get XRP, and you get Frodo. This is where things get crazy. Frodo, you remember Frodo? Elon Musk tweeted this out, 2021. He said Frodo was the underdoge. All thought he would fail, himself most of all. One coin to rule them all. And XRP is the number one in that image. And one coin to rule them all, there's going to be a settlement asset that's going to be utilized heavily. The Internet of Value is something that we have never seen before, and you guys all need to prepare. And that is what Tony McLaughlin is also saying. The regulated Internet of Value. If the tokenization thesis is to be believed, then distributed ledger technology is a superior mechanism, represent and transact digital value. DLT provides always-on, resilient, global, programmable, multi-asset financial networks. And here's a little diagram of a payments on a regulated liability network. As you guys can see, there's a settlement token that will be utilized. And this gets much bigger, right? This is not just about small corridors. This is about connecting every single economy together on a DLT on the same database.
And we took 3 economies, Singapore, France, and Switzerland, and pooled their CBDCs in a common kind of offshore pool that was an automated market maker. And in that automated market maker, all the currencies could trade against each other.
Interoperability of economies actually connect more than 200 countries, and particularly their payments and securities infrastructures with each other.
The ability to enhance each other's understanding, the ability to connect the diverse economies, the 200 or so countries in the world, and make sure the payment system works for all different profiles of companies.
And fairer, we need systems that connect countries. In other words, we need interoperability.
So at Ripple, what we are doing is focusing on building out that DLT international network.
Here's a global regulated liability diagram. As you guys could see, tomorrow's money needs to be global, so we may envision a constellation of interoperable regulated liability networks, each founded on national currencies and supervised by local regulators. And then you need something to connect all this together. And now listen to what Tony McLaughlin has to say about how there's trillions of volume that is going to be coming in the near future on a daily basis.
Every element of doing this in a regulated environment takes some time and takes some effort and takes some coordination and takes a lot of work in terms of standards and standard setting as well. So, for me, I'm really excited to see how this tech is going to really massively scale over the next few years into many trillions of volume and scale on a daily basis.
Raju?
Many trillions of volume and scale on a daily basis.
Raju?
On a daily basis.
Raju?
And if we go into a blueprint that the BIS put together, and this is what they're following as we speak today because they referenced this in Project Agora that just came out 3 days ago, Blueprint for the Future Monetary System, Improving the Old, Enabling the New. They state that currently stablecoins are used mainly within the crypto system and are typically provided by unregulated issuers. Now look, Ripple is a regulated entity. They're going to be issuing a stablecoin that's going to be coming from a regulated issuer. Circle is now regulated within USDC. People have no idea what's about to happen. And I'm telling you, they're going to come back and watch these videos and they're going to hear the importance of just what we were trying to say and advise retail, but only a certain handful will understand. And to put the icing on the cake, this is not a coincidence. Something took place. I don't know what happened. This is all speculation at this point. But back in 1988, you guys know this historical, get ready for the world currency on the magazine with the dollars burning. A lot of people have speculations on this, but nothing beats the fact that David Schwartz, the CTO of Ripple, has a patent filed in the same year, August 25th, 1988, in regards to a multi-level distributed computer system for distributed processing, pretty much the outline of a DLT-based system back in 1988, way before the Bitcoin days, way before the Ethereum days. And if you guys didn't know, Vitalik was trying to work for Ripple. They just couldn't get his visa. If he was on Ripple, Ethereum would have never been there, or God knows what would have happened with Ethereum. But with that being said, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And if you guys haven't already, the 0.01% XRP Club t-shirts, link in the description down below. And soon, every single hater and fudder about XRP, they're going to be silenced to a degree where they can't even speak. Period. Nothing to say.
Started building RippleNet
with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening.
Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.